Today, we are going to be finding hamsters. I really hope they're not going to be too hard to find, but I know some of these games can be super difficult. So let's go ahead and get started with our first one. I mean, that's literally a freebie, so it was just given to us. But I think if we just run along this road here, we're going to find at least a few of them. Let's see, is there any on the tractor? No, there are not, it looks like. Let's go ahead. There's one sitting on this log over here. And we can see we have 4 out of 358. There are an absolute ton of them on this game. But that is fine. I mean, it's, we'll get there. I'm not sure if the hamsters actually do anything. We can purchase hints for them, but I don't want to do that anytime soon. And oh my gosh, this map is huge. Is this a different area? Okay, it is. So we have to find all the ones in the plains first, because I don't want to move on until we have all 76 in here. A lot of these should be pretty easy to start, but it is going to get a lot more difficult a lot quicker here. And yeah, I'm sure there's going to be some parkour involved. I mean, right at the top of the castle here, there is like 4 hamsters or 3 hamsters just sitting here. There's probably even more further up. Yep, there is one sneakily sitting over here. Oh, so it is going to basically be an obby as well. Hammy Potter we just found. We are finding some pretty rare ones up here, actually. I think Hammy Potter was a legendary. I wish there was a way, maybe there is a way to filter by... No, there's not. I was gonna say filter by the ones that we have found only, but it is fine. Let's go down to the legendary. Actually, let us just search for Hammy Potter here. There we go. Let's go ahead and equip him. Hammy Potter is now following us around. There's a few more over here just sitting. 2 more, thank you very much. That is free. We have the king as well. The king hamster, that is a legendary find. And I think that's it for the top of the castle, unless if more are hiding around these corners. But we will have to return if it comes down to it. There should be at least a few more inside of here, I would think. Pick a book to read. Okay, do we actually have to pick something, or is this just... Wait. We can pull that book out and it... What? There is a secret room here with an exotic hamster. Take a swim to get back. I'm guessing that only the exotic hamsters in here. But look at those people over there. So there is another underground area somewhere over here. Let's go back into the castle though, because we definitely have a few left inside. Oh yeah, there are 2 sitting right here. Spoiled prince. I mean, he is literally a ball. This hamster is so fat. That might be it for the inside. There's 1 more or 2 more at the exit here. We will take those and move on from the castle now. Luckily, the plains is not like a completely huge biome. I mean, it's pretty big, but like, it's manageable. If it was this entire map we had to scour for them all, that would be miserable. There should be more inside the house. Yep, there's 1 more right there. Are any of them going to be on the roof? I feel like they would definitely do that. Nope, none are on the roof. Okay. 1 is on the roof over here, though. 1's on the bench over here. Warning hard. Oh, it is like an obby, I think? Oh my gosh, this obby is insane. I shouldn't have looked up, honestly. This goes on for so long. Did our hamster just give us a hint or something? I have no clue. But 1 is all the way up in the clouds over there. So, yeah, we're gonna have to get him eventually. Oh, it's a free reveal that we get. Okay, that is kind of nice. We are going to keep making our way up this obby here. We still have a ways to go, though. Oh my gosh, and I almost I almost keep falling on this one. These lines are getting in the way so badly. Alright, there is a house right here. Let's go over to this one real quick. Hopefully not fall. There's a hamster waiting inside the silly hamster, which is a legendary. Also, let's go ahead and equip our exotic hamster. I am not even seeing our exotic hamster that we got earlier. Oh, okay, here it is. It was hiding over there from me, the queen hamster. I don't know if that makes our reveals go down or anything, but it's an exotic, so it's pretty cool to have equipped. And I just fell so far down this obby. Oh my gosh. I do not want to do that again. That's a fall that I regrettably had. I almost did it again. Oh my gosh, this jump was awful. I hate these ladders. But I might hate these leaves even more, to be honest. We are making it further up. And we're almost at the top, thankfully. We only have a few more leaves to make it up. And we are at the top, finally. Now, if I fall here, I think I am going to actually just rage. There we go. The FIFO, a giant hamster. That's not even an exotic. We did all of that for just a legendary. But before we jump down, we are looking everywhere to make sure that none of them are hiding from us, because I don't want to have to come back up here. It does not look like there's any more up here. I did see a little sneaky one right here, though. We almost had to come back up. Let's go ahead, get over here. Oh my gosh, I almost just fell. I keep almost falling down this dang thing. Let's go ahead and click that. A tower hamster, which is an epic. And let's go ahead and fall. I think it's time. Wait, these clouds are so bouncy. Oh, there's like jump pads on them. Okay, that is good to know. I definitely am going to need that eventually. But first, oh my gosh, hamster. That hamster was so hidden down there. That one also would have been a pain to find. Luckily, if you just run into them, you also collect them, so I don't actually have to click them unless if they're kind of difficult to get to. There is one hiding in this bush. Does that mean we're literally going to have to go through like every single bush now and just see? Wait, there's one driving this. Are there any over here hiding away? I'm not too sure. I do see this one riding the cow or bull, or whatever that is. There are a ton underground, I think. Let's go ahead and see what's down here hiding away from us. The passcode is posted on a hay bale. I think I saw that earlier. I need to go back and double check. I'm pretty sure I know where that's at. The passcode is 2138. So let's go ahead and grab that. This one up top is going to be persistently there. I do need to grab that. I'm gonna turn off free reveals for now because that is just right in the way of everything. And open sesame, there we go. Let's get a Hampire, which is a mythic. That one's pretty rare. Are there any others hiding from us? It doesn't look like it. So let's go ahead and try to claim that one up in the clouds. I'm not sure if this is the actual method to get up here, but yeah, I'm just kind of jumping on the sides of things until I somehow get up the tower here. And let's go ahead and climb this lightning bolt. Is there a good way to get up here? Wait, how do we get up here? Yeah, I literally cannot find the way up here. There is something over here that's kind of glowing, but I really do not want to wait, that is definitely the way to get up there. Which means I have to climb the entire thing all over again. That one, yeah, we're gonna put a pin in that. That is not going to happen right now. We are just going to keep exploring because I do not want to have to climb all of that yet again. There is something over here. There's a green gummy hamster right there. And where was it? Okay, it's right here. Let's go ahead and drop down imposter hamster. Okay. I see one hiding over here. Let's grab that. And I think it is time to climb this beanstalk again. We are finally back up at the top here. And hopefully this was correct because that climb is not easy and I do not want to do it again. But I think we have to go to the back of this island, which I'm going to go the safe route. I think we could jump around on the back there, but I am not risking it. So down here it looks like is where we have to drop off. And okay, you just fall straight through that, I guess. So there has to be a way to get on this lightning over here. I mean, this is literally a ladder. So there is definitely a way, but I don't know what way that is going to be. Yeah, that hamster up in the clouds is just getting forgotten about for now because that is way too difficult. It kinda sucks though because we can't just use our, I mean we can use our free reveal, but we just have the arrow constantly pointing over to it now, which I am not a big fan of. We should be able to grab a ton more hamsters though while we're kind of waiting for our next reveal. Surely one of these waterfalls is fake. I mean, there's no way, right? Yeah. That is a trick as old as time right there. Also a beanbag sitting there. Watermelon hamster. Thank you very much. And an exotic one hidden behind the wall there. That one was super sneaky. There are probably a few of them in this maze. Let's see, because now I am curious. So there's a locked door right there that we have to go through. There are a few hidden hamsters here. Luckily the maze does not look too difficult, but there's the password. So let's go ahead and just beat this real quick. 9349. Go over to the door, 9349, and open up, and we will get a mythic hammer eye. Here's another one, the nerd hamster, rare, and another one yet, the shiny hamster. And it looks like this is another maze. Oh gosh. I was not ready to have a second floor of a maze here. This one we cannot cheese, so hopefully it's not too difficult for us. Here's one hamster. It is a mythic. But I am curious if there's even more to this maze than I just saw. I feel like I ran through it all, but I probably did not. Of course, there is one hidden behind the wall over here. That is so not shocking. It's insane. They are actually just hiding them behind walls. That is kind of evil, I'm not gonna lie. So I just have to like run into every wall like a stupid person. Honestly, I am just... I look so dumb running into everything. But if that's what it takes, that's what we're gonna do. But I think they're all found, I hope. So let's go on and get out of here. There's another one sitting on the log over here, and then there's a camp. So there's definitely going to be a few of them in this camp. Yep, there is one in a hamster ball. Another one over here, another one over there. Okay, there's actually a decent amount over here. So let's go ahead and collect all of these. Another one hiding back here. And it looks like somewhere we can jump down. I didn't even read what it said. Let's go ahead and see what we can find down here. There are probably quite a few more. There is a warning over there that something is difficult, so let's find the rest in this area before we go down there. One thing I've also found is, yep, okay. If there is a painting, try to jump through it. And if something looks like a wall, it's probably not. That was a hamster. I just ran over it, but okay, that's a hamster too, I guess. I think we have found all the ones for this area, so we're gonna go ahead and go down here and see what this sign is all about. It says hard, and I believe him. I believe him. I feel like it is going to be hard. It looks like it is a obby. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on down here. One of these walls is going to be fake. I just know it. I can literally see like a door right here. This has to be a fake door. Yeah, it is. Okay. There's also a fake door right there as well. Let's go ahead and claim these. We'll run around, claim these, and head back over here. Drop down right here and claim whatever is in. Is this a maze? Please tell me this is not a maze. Okay, it's not. There we go. We got that hamster. And there's another door right over here. Oh my gosh. Wait. You can go behind these as well. Or you can only go behind this one? That is strange. You go behind the other ones? Oh, you can go behind this one, which has an obby. I hope if we fall, we don't go all the way back to spawn. That would actually stink. But we are going to make it through just barely. And wait a second. I might have just either glitched out of the map or discovered something. I think I just glitched my camera out of the map. Okay. Let's see. We get the syndicate hamster. There's one sitting over here as well, mobster hamster. Are there any more hidden walls in this though? I feel like they would definitely do that. It doesn't look like they did, so now I have to try and get back without falling to the other platform again to continue on in this area. There we go. Let's jump up here. I cannot believe how many different doors were in this area. There's one right there. I'm sure we can run through here. Of course we can. And where is that? Oh, he's over here. Rat King. And painting? Can we go through it? Doesn't look like it for once, which is honestly a surprise. There is another pit over here. Oh my gosh. Well, let's go down it. We might as well. And see. There is a lot going on here. And it is so bright. Oh my gosh. This is horrible to see in. There we go. We got the meme hamster. Let's go over here. There was another one to claim. Wait, can we literally not? There is an invisible wall. Okay. Let's just make sure that there's not some doorway over here. There's not. Okay, we gotta try and jump back across. This is just so hard to see these blocks in though. It is just washing it out so bad. We only need 3 more hamsters within the sewer to be able to get a reward. So I have no clue what we're missing though, because I think we're almost done with these sewers, to be honest. There's one right here, so we only need 2 more. I have no clue what we could have missed in here. Well, it's time to go back through and find what we missed. There's one of them. We only need 1 more. Let's see. Are there any more hidden walls over here? I think we might have gotten one over here earlier. One over there. We're just gonna keep this free reveal. Wait, I think we already may have claimed this one earlier. I am not 100%. But we only need that 1 more to finish this area up. Will this reveal? Oh my gosh, this reveal does show us where it's at. It was hidden. I was in this room for so long and it was literally just walking through this wall. Oh my gosh. We found every sewer hamster though, so give us our reward. What is the reward we get for finding these? I just realized we can also buy trails. which increases our speed by a ton. I wish I would have realized that sooner. Oh my gosh, this makes it so nice now. And we are closing in on finding all the plains hamsters as well. The ones that are left, though, are probably not going to be all too easy to find. There's definitely going to be some in the trees. I do know where a few more are as well, but they're not going to be easy to get. It might be the only chance we have to find some extras. I am wondering, though, if... I don't know if we've checked over here yet. I don't think so. No, we have not. And I am very curious if we can get to that. I might have to look at a video or something. Okay, one was hiding in the bush yet again. I'm glad I've started walking through them all now. But there are some over here in the clouds. So let's go ahead and go up there and try. Oh my gosh, if I could jump. There we go. I just have to climb this for a little ways, not too far, thankfully. The speed boost does make this a little more difficult. I am not going to lie. I only wanted to climb this thing once, but I am on the third climb of it already, so kind of annoying. Not great, but you know what? If we have to do it, we have to do it. And we are just going to jump from cloud to cloud right now. The speed boost makes this so much nicer for us. Here's one of the hamsters up here. There's one over here as well. Let's grab him. Are there any more around us that we need to climb? It doesn't look like it. But I might be screwed on this cloud. I might actually... Yep, of course. So we have to climb it yet again. Not gonna lie, I may have bought the gravity coil just to make this a little easier because I am sick and tired of climbing this thing. It is a nightmare to climb it every single time, and we are going all the way to the top again because of course we are. I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way. I would love to climb this thing 17 different times. Yeah, this makes it a little bit easier to climb this. I'm not gonna lie. Now I think we should just be able to jump over to it. Actually, maybe not. We might still be a little far off. Okay, we barely made it. Let's go ahead and get the angelic hamster because, oh my gosh, that was horrific to get. I still have absolutely no clue how we are supposed to get up here. It's probably something super simple that I just completely missed, but there is no way. We are going right back up. Wait, with the gravity coil, can we make this jump? Oh my gosh, we can. Another mythic. We get the Zeus hamster. Is there any other jumps we could do? Okay, we can jump to this island. Let's use this, which is going to literally send us to space. And can we make this island? Oh my gosh, I just barely missed it. I am such an idiot. The gravity coil is definitely helping out already, though. I am glad that I bought it, because now we have to get back up to the clouds, but it's not exactly a hard task to do. So let's go ahead and jump to another island here and get ever so closer to this hamster. There we go, the timekeeper hamster. I think that's all of them in the clouds besides this one over here. Oh gosh, but I think this will be the last one. Wait, there's one behind. Oh my gosh, I should have concentrated. I am such an idiot. Why do I keep doing this? Let's go back up yet again, which is fine. We would have had to come back up anyway because we are going to fall regardless. But we could have fallen with an extra hamster is all I'm gonna say. There's one behind the house that I don't think I grabbed earlier. Of course I didn't. The idiot hamster. That's what I'm feeling like right now, is the idiot hamster. But let's go ahead and jump from these clouds again and try to grab this one over here. This one right here. There we go, the glider hamster. We only need to find 10 more in the plains. Theoretically, it shouldn't be bad, but I feel like we have found all of the easy or somewhat easy ones now. So it might be a grind to find the rest of these. I am just searching all of the bushes now because I don't trust them. Oh, there's some up here, or at least one. Are there any more? No, it was just the one up here. I am struggling to find any more of these. Where is somewhere I haven't looked yet? Maybe in the trees. Not in the trees that I've seen so far, but we just got another hint here. And of course it's in the cave, hiding behind a wall. What a shocker. Now I have to go through and look behind all the walls in here. Yep, there is, of course, another hidden wall with what? This looks so cool. A mythic unworldly hamster. That's pretty sweet. Okay, now I think that is all of them from the... Wait, unless if you can fall down here. Which I doubt. Okay, now I think it's all of them from the cave. Hopefully. We have to return here. I would not be shocked. This one is so sneaky. What? It is literally hit. That is insane. We will take it, but there's going to be a few more of those. How did I miss this one even? I have not looked very hard at this yet. I feel like there's going to be, maybe not. Okay, maybe this one, maybe this is actually safe. I would have thought for sure they would put something in here. This one is even more sneaky than the last. They literally put it behind just, there's no difference in the wall or anything at all. It is literally that, yeah, that's insane. So now it's just a matter of running at the rest of the walls and of course. Wait, there's literally nothing in here though. What? Alright, so let's just keep running at walls. I am convinced that all of the rest of our hamsters are just inside of walls at this point. Like, and there's no difference between like the wall color and the fake wall color. So it's just a guessing game. This one puts us at 75 out of 76. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I did not see this one earlier while I was in here, but I will definitely take it now. The cobweb hamster. And we are on to our last one now. We only need one more to complete this area. It says 75 out of 76, but it started giving us hints for the desert now, so I don't know if we found them all. But I think we may have in the plains area, and it is just bugged out. Let me relog and see. It is still 75 out of 76. So my guess is that we have found everything for this area, and we found everything in the sewers, which I cannot complain about. But if you enjoyed, let me know in the comments below, and I will have to revisit this and find even more.